Hello, it is me, Anime we Anime, and I am here to bring you part 6 of What If Asta had magnet magic. Uh, sorry, sorry about the late upload. It was supposed to, well, no, it was supposed to do anything because a big storm, okay, in my area, uh, took out our power, well, my power. Uh, so I couldn't record yesterday, and we didn't go anywhere. To like internet was out like any place we went, so I couldn't record or post. I mean, I could have recorded and then just waited until it came back and posted it, but I decided not to, like an idiot. But anyways, sorry about that. Uh, truly am. Uh, anyways, today's the Witch's Forest arc. Well, that's what we're going over at least. Because the last part was the Seabed Temple arc. Under the sea. Um, into the forest. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. That's the title. Unless I think of something cooler, which I might. I don't know. You never know. Before we start this, background noise, sheep, wind, maybe, I don't know. Uh, I think that's it. Social media. Go follow me on everywhere. All at We Anime. Uh, well, I don't think there's anything else, honestly, except for let me get a drink of water. And I'll warn you right now, I do impressions. So yeah, I have voices for everyone, sort of. Also, I can't physically remember if there was that something happened to Asta last part. Can't remember. Uh, but what we are gonna do is if there was something that happened to Asta, that's why they're there. But if not, then they're there because a magic stone is there. Bing bada boom. There you go. So let me get a drink of water and we can start this. I've been having a hard time breathing lately. I know you all don't care, but uh, allergies mostly because it's spring. Um, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, last time we left off, Asta and the Black Bulls, well, the Black Bulls, got out of the seabed temple, um, right? And yeah, that's what they did. My eye. Oh god. Right, they got out of the seabed temple, and they're on their way to get another magic stone. That magic stone being located in the forest of witches or witches forest. Um, but they're also there if I can't physically remember. Uh, and to fix Asta's body part. Not like to get him a new arm or anything, but I mean, that would be a side mission, right? So they would arrive, or well, Vanessa would arrive, and then the people of the Black Bulls plus Zerks. Zerks? No, that's another one. Oh God, I know his name. Kruger, something Kruger. Uh, I like this guy a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Black Clover Kruger. That is not how you spell it. Kruger. Fonzel. With the company of Fonzel Kruger. Uh, they'd make it to the Witch's Forest, a strong magic region, by the way, if you did not know or have forgotten. Because to be bluntly honest with you, I did forget a little bit, but I remember now. And then they would make the deal with the Queen of the Witches, the Witch Queen, or what? I don't know, but her to blah 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 blah. Right, like to make the deal to where we'll take out the Diamond Kingdom and Eye the Midnight Sun from not burning down your forest, and most likely taking all your witches on a date that they won't come back from. Um, if you know, you know. Not like that. Not like that. I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I hope you know what I'm talking about. Like, like, I'm just making random noises so that you know what I mean. Uh, like, that is my. I hope you know. Not like the. Like the stab. Like, not that one. Okay. I'm. I don't know what I'm doing. But, anyways, uh, Asta would say, uh, so, I'll. You take out them. I go. Okay. You all. I can handle the Eye of the Midnight Sun. The rest of you try to take out the. Get rid of the fire, okay? And help where you can. Okay. Okay. Let's see how fun this is gonna be. And he would fly out of the door on his metal stick. And well, before we would go, Funzel, please stay alive. I don't need another mentor of mine 6 feet under. And Fonzo would say, hey, don't worry, Asta. I'm not going anywhere. At least, not right now, I'm not. And they would both fly away. Everyone else would say, well, Finral would say, um, he's right. We need to get the fire. Um, like now. We need to get the fire. Um, Vanessa, get the witches. Try to, well, actually, she would be probably better at that. Yeah, they're probably acting already. Noelle, well, let's get out there. And they would use Finral's portals to get around places to get rid of fires. Right. Sorry, I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm sorry. Um. Okay. Now we're good. Anyways, sorry about that. We continue now. So, Asta would go towards. We're gonna go back to Asta. He's heading towards the Eye of the Midnight Sun, while uh, Fonzel would go towards the Diamond Kingdom. right? And Asta would immediately get his sword out. Why did I go here? Should have went towards the sword. He would make his sword out of the scrap, uh, like metal, right? He'd make his sword, and he would be ready. Seeing all the smaller ones, the less. I mean, you all what I mean, like the cannon fodder Asta would use. Well, he would say, "Magnet magic, electric cloak, great divider," and then he would slash. The five prongs would go flying out, just in like a circle motion, and just going like taking out so many people. And Fauna would eventually like just Salamander's breath, just taking a lot out, just like the five prongs. And Austin would say, it's not very nice to mess with somebody's property. And he would instantly use magnet magic, silver vector, and the silver barbs, like the silver fence, like pieces. Like, I mean, I already explained it, but I'm gonna explain it again so people remember. Um, it's like, those like fancy fences that are just like just bars with like the points, like with the sharp like tips. That's all it is. So basically metal arrows, just bigger. So they would fly through the air, uh, taking people out. Fauna again, uh, just fire, trying to stop them, right? And Asta would say, "Magnet magic, gold chain," and the chain would wrap around a bunch of the cannon fodder or the weaker members of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, wrapping them around, turning them upside down, and just flying towards the ground. Just doing a power driver. He's gonna power drive him with his gold chain, right? And Asta then would say, "You know, you're quite annoying, stopping on my stuff. You know that? I mean, of course you do. You're doing it on purpose. But yeah, it's not very nice. So I would really appreciate either you get down here, or actually get down here and fight me." I was about to say like a man, but like a warrior. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna judge you. I'm quite an equal rights person. I mean, like one of the strongest people I know is a woman. I'm pretty sure she is honestly the strongest I know, and she also uses fire magic. Uh, Actually, your friend Licked, he hurt a friend of mine and her brother, which she doesn't know about, but she will at some point. And Fauna would say, "I don't care, and you're tiring me out by all this blabbering you're doing. So, I'm tired of you. Get out of my way, please." And then she would use Salamander's breath, big wave of fire, and Asta would say, I should have expected this sooner, honestly. I'm surprised she didn't do it in the first place. Magnet magic, northern rampart, and the big metal wall would appear, and wouldn't stand there at all. It wouldn't stay there. Asta would have to move, so he wouldn't get turned into charred Asta. And Asta then would say, you know, uh, I forgot about this, unfairness, honestly, between this. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Screw it. Okay, okay, okay. Punk Vice, Magnet Magic, Punk Vice. And then the two bull hooves would appear and would start to clash. Try to. Just would try to squeeze Fauna into paste. But the dragon was there, the salamander was there to stop this from happening. Luckily for Fauna, the dragon would put up, or the salamander, I mean, would have put up its two arms, holding against this these two bull hooves, and Asta would say, "Oh shit, uh, okay, unfair. Could have at least like played along like you got hit. You didn't." Okay, okay. You're getting me real angry here. Hmm. Magic. Rebellion. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I did this last part. I can't remember. I need to write these things down and how they work. Can't remember because I'm terrible with memory. Like, I have a terrible memory. So, he would use rebellion, however it is. I need a wiki. Oh my god. Would you all make me a wiki? That I need a wiki about like all the moves I have, and they're like the first demonstration of them. Maybe if I get like popular enough, I'll get a wiki of it. I just really want a wiki. Like honestly, I really want a wiki. Okay, birthday gift? You all wouldn't mind giving me a birthday gift this year, huh? 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 Y'all wouldn't mind doing that for your. I don't know what I was gonna say, honestly. Don't know what I was gonna say. But anyways, enough about that. Uh, let's just get into it. Let's get back into it. Good Lord, what's up with beef, wasp? You think? You know what I'm talking about? After he would use rebellion. Uh, right. Just bleh. I don't remember it. I'm not. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's like a big AOE thing. I think maybe it is. So big AOE attack a lot of enemies. Just taking out multiple like of the smaller fry and hitting Fauna quite a bit. And Austin would say, you know, I thought your dragon was just gonna like protect you, but no. Huh. Uh, not my problem. Just stay down at this point. I'm gonna hunt my friends. And Fauna would say, don't you dare run away. And Austin would turn around and say, oh, shit. And as he would turn around, a big, like, fireball would be in his face. Just massive fireball would be in his face. Just boom. He would be knocked back, flying towards, like, pretty sure there was like a building there or something. I'm pretty sure at least. Right, I'm pretty sure there was like a building there. He would crash into it, crater into it, and he would eventually get up. He would say, "Okay, you caught me off guard. Oh God, Highness." He would say, "Okay, lizard girl. Uh, I can take another one of you out. I took out your friend Veto. Yeah, that was me. My captain only helped me as he was about to explode. Okay, and fire and me don't mix well. So you you made a big mistake. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to just turn around and leave before I mess your pretty face up. Okay?" And Fauna would say, "I am not running away. I'm getting the magic stone and burning this place to the ground with you in it." And Asta would say, "Okay, okay, big talk with a from a one on a dragon," which is one of the coolest things I've seen. Honestly, like I wish I had something like that. It would have been cool, like the metal, like spirit. Oh no, it would have been cool. Mm-hmm. Um, I don't even think there is one. I think there's only one for each element. Is there? Wait, I was about to say, is there air one? But has that, and Fagolion has the fire. Um, Queen Lorpechka has water. Has the Earth one been revealed? I need to look that up after this. The Earth spirit like revealed or something. I need to look that up. But anyways, okay, okay, oh, okay, okay, okay. You're dead. You're dead. Then you're joining your friend in hell. And before he could start his fight back up, Fonzel would be yelling at to him, saying, "Hey, Asta, you mind helping us?" And what he would see is Fonzel Mars from like a month ago. I don't know the time. From quite a bit ago, um, being chased by a weird looking guy and a lot of diamond mages. And he would say, "I'll deal with you later, lizard girl. I gotta help my friends." And he would grab his sword, lift it up from the ground, or it would actually come to him like Monier, and he would say, "Welcome back." And the five prongs would be back, and he would say, "Magnet magic, electric cloak, infernal comet," and he would swing like up at the air, just boom, right. Actually, no, no, no. This is how it's gonna go. He's gonna throw his sword into the air, and then everyone's gonna be looking up, and then from the air, that sword would gather a lot of metal, like blades, weapons, um, just random pieces of metal. It would just combine into one thing, right? Just a lot of metal from random places, like metal sheets, like metal, like a lot of metal, right? And then it would come flying down in such speed it would light on fire. like the metal would heat up from the friction of it falling like falling to the ground, and then a blaze would happen, and then boom, and Ladros, that's his name, Ladros, I believe. So he would be hit by this. The five prongs would stick into his limbs, with the final one nearly hitting his head, missing though. Um, oh, I know what you're saying. Wouldn't the five, like the fifth prong, hit him in the head? No, it actually went into his chest. Um, well, you see, from what I can understand from Ladros, I mean, he has no magical affinity, right? So he can absorb magic, which technically would mean he would have like absorption magic is from like basically absorption magic. He can just absorb magic and fire it back, or it makes him stronger or something. hmm Something like that. And then he'd be knocked down, and Mars and Fonzel would land there with Dominante code uh, lying there, or was being carried by Mars. And Asta would say, I feel like I should know you, but I don't care at the very moment. Uh, if you wouldn't mind helping me out with, this one. My blade's gone. Shit. Uh, uh, I'll hit her in the face. I don't care. So, that's your partner, Hansel? And Fonzo would say, yeah, yeah, she is. Oh, I meant the dude. Because I beat him up before. Like, I nearly took him out. Uh, but, no, yeah, good job. Uh, uh, you know, probably just cause a massive explosion if I tried that one. Probably melt all the metal, to be blatantly honest, if I tried that one. Uh, I haven't tried this, but I guarantee she would just melt it. Uh, and then Mars would say, Fauna! That's Fauna. And Asta would say, who? Lizard Girl? Oh, you know her? Then I kind of feel bad. Um, sort of. Um, sort of. I mean, man, I can like we can try my one idea, but it's kind of gonna be hard if she's not. I mean, she's on the ground though. I mean, I can definitely try it, but the dragon is just gonna melt it, so it's not gonna work. I mean, I can try it. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Ah, screw it, I'm gonna try it. What? What are you gonna try? I'm gonna try to like capture her, take her out. Trying something. I mean, get her over here so you can get inside of her head or something. No, no. I mean, you hear news from the team that's taking it. We don't even have we don't have that. So never mind. Mushroom Head isn't here, so it doesn't really matter. A person high ranking, like the Wizard King's assistant or something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, one last stretch. There we go. I didn't even need to stretch for that. But anyways, magic, Iron Maiden, combined with magnet magic, gold chain. What? The iron, like, it's Iron Maiden is a torture device. Shoot, hero, he'll figure it out. Uh, Anyways, uh, the Iron Maiden would go around Fauna, and then the chain would go around the Iron Maiden. They would fly up, they would land down, then the salamander would just boom with fire, um, melting the Iron Maiden in the gold chain. And Asta would say, you know, probably should have saw that coming, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, I probably should have saw that coming. Of course. How am I gonna do this now? Uh, hmm. You all got any ideas before we get charred? Uh, like any ideas. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad ones. Because personally, I don't got any. Uh, that would work. Since given I control metal, like magnet, I got my magic. Oh, wait a second. I never really thought about this. Kind of weird doing it on a girl. I mean, a dude, I really couldn't care less. But it kind of feels wrong doing to her. Because, slavery and stuff. Ah, screw it. I'm already going to hell anyways. Magnet magic. Jaded Titanic. Shock. And then the 5 prongs, or 5 like spikes made out of metal, would go around, right? And then the collar with the 5 spikes corresponding to the 5 spikes around. And Asta would say, night, night. And then she would be shocked, knocking her out actually. So the salamander would fade. And Fonzo would say to Asta, um, how much, how much lightning did you shock her with? And Asta would say, enough to knock out a fully grown, like, magic beast. Um, oh, like, how big of a magic beast? Like, I know you said adulthood, but, like, how big? Oh, you know those 3-headed, like, monkeys? A 3-headed monkey? Yeah. Uh, they're from, like, up, like, east, west. Uh, I don't know, if you go east, you find them more popular. Kept as pets, freakishly enough. But those are like the domestic kind that are like smaller. Um, I mean they'll grow to like human size, but not a challenge. But now if you go west, like northwest, that is, you'll find like huge ones because they grew up in mountain or something. I don't remember. Fought a couple of them once training, but nah. I mean, depending on what you're looking for, it's not really a challenge. I mean, it can be. It very much can be, depending on your magic and whatnot. I mean, I kind of enticed them to fight me, like a lot, a lot. But that's actually how I figured out the spell. Eh. Anyways, I don't think he knows her. No, no, he does. I remember her. Oh, so like they were together, or what? They weren't together, like, at all. I mean, they probably will be, but I don't know. Young love? I don't know. Oh, by the way, how's your lady? She okay? Yeah, she's fine. Oh, by the way, who's the guy I hit? Because I see like smoke over there. Don't know I took him out like permanently, but I hope you didn't care about him. I didn't. I never liked him. Oh, good. I don't have to feel bad then. No, no. Don't feel bad at all. He probably deserved it in one way or another. Okay. You wanna know something crazy? What? I fought that guy once. Mars? Yeah, yeah. Pretty nice guy. Real strong. Uh, uh, fought him once. Decent fighter. Uh, anyways, you wanna go? Like, I mean, the fires are out. A lot of drugs ain't coming around. At least I hope not. He's probably bleeding out, honestly. I'll be on. I don't know. I'm out of here, anyways. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna go check on the Madras guy, get my blade back. So that's what he would do. He'd go grab his blade, um, insert the blade into man's um face, and leave. They got their magic stone. They don't care. Uh, at least Asta doesn't care what's happening to the other ones. I mean, nothing happened. Um, yeah. No, God, run, what? Anyways, God, bug. I hope you all enjoyed that. Abrupt ending, but I don't know. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed that once again. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see y'all next time. Roll the dice, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I was gonna say next life because it rhymed, but that was a bad idea. Bye. Anyways, bye. I've been Emily. You've been great. Bye.